Hello, happy Monday. My name is Ryan Mulligan with the Mulligan Realty Group with Remax Center City here in London, Ontario. And this is another episode of our Monday Market Update. Jumping right into the numbers here, and then we'll talk about some overall numbers from June right after. So, new listings, we were at 257 for last week. The week before was 272 new listings, so down a little bit, but that's pretty common this last week of June. Going into the first week of July is typically a little bit slower. Kids are done school. Depending on how Canada Day falls for a stat holiday, regardless, it's a big vacation week. So, and with kids out of school, just the slow down from that. So it's not shocking that new listings were down a bit. Firm sales, we were at 86 and 103 the week before that. So firm sales were down a little bit. Again, not super shocked, but the conditionals stayed pretty much on par. I guess we were at 112, and the week before that was 118. So not a big drop in conditionals. So that means that people were still putting in offers, condition of financing, home inspection, insurance, and sale of home. Those are the four typical ones. So, and then price decreases, we were at 87 for last week, and the week before that we were at 85. So pretty much on par with the previous week. So that just means that less people have dropped their price over the last few weeks, because 3 weeks ago it was at 107. So people are either confident in the price, their realtors are confident in their price, or they're selling and not needing to reduce the price, which is a good sign. As far as June numbers, our average sale price ended up at 608,000, so 608. The previous month, so May, was at 662,000. So when you look at those 2 months, that seems like a really big drop. But overall, our average sale price for the year this year has hovered around 618 upwards to 624, 627,000. So if you look at those months, other than May, June was only down a little bit. So nothing shocking here. I mean, we've been on a little bit of a up and down over the last year or two of prices. They jump up a little bit, they go down a little bit, they stay level. It's been like that basically ever since we got into this buyer's market. So, not shocked by that. And we're only down on average so far a little bit, call it 1% or so. It's not exactly that, but it's only down a little bit from all of where we were at in 2025 for the first 6 months of that year. So nothing shocking. The market is what it is. I mean, interest rates aren't going down anymore, I don't think. At least nothing drastic. They might go down, but nothing drastic. And the buyers are getting used to what they're able to afford and what the banks will give them. The banks are pretty tight right now. They're not just lending to anybody, and that they shouldn't. So anyway, we'll see how July pans out. July can be a busy month. Even though it's summertime and a lot of people go on vacation this month, it historically has been a pretty busy month, at least for our numbers, our Mulligan Realty Group numbers. July is typically a busy month for us. So hopefully that continues, just like past years. But we'll see. Time will tell. It's a different market than it was a few years ago. So yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I hope you all have a great week. I hope you're enjoying the nice sunny weather, other than the past few days have been a little bit rainy, and we had a heat wave last week. But hey, I'll take the humidity at 44 degrees Celsius over a minus 20 any day. So enjoy it while we can, because we'll all be complaining that it's cold in winter again here in southwestern Ontario, and that will this summer and fall will fly by. So enjoy the nice weather. Take care. And if you ever need anything, any questions, any advice, reach out to myself, Emma Wright, or Heather Johnston anytime here at the Mulligan Realty Group. We are here to help you, and we wish you all the best throughout this week. Again, my name is Ryan Mulligan with the Mulligan Realty Group at Remax Center City in London, Ontario, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.